Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome to the channel if you're new. Thanks everybody for coming back, my subscribers. So we're going to aim to last more than 2 minutes, okay? So I'm going to try and speak quickly so I don't lose half of you. Because I know we all have a little ADD and, everything's fast-paced. And so I'm going to move on. And so this one is a continuation of all my other videos that we've done in this series. Looking for little things to save money on, such as travel insurance, traveling fees, and so we're going to cover some other things that will help you save money if you look for the fees and how to beat these fees and some of the things that you do every day, and some of them are in traveling. So this channel does not advocate credit cards, but I know that a lot of you are going to use them anyway. So that's what I'm speaking when I speak of credit card payment fees on these shopping, dining, and entertainment. When a business accepts a credit card payment, it pays fees to the credit card networks. And these small shops pass on these fees to you, the consumers. So merchants should disclose the fees to their customers, but a lot of times they do not. Utility companies, landlords, they often make extra charges to their tenants or who use credit cards to pay their utility bills or their rent. The IRS imposes fees of about 2% if you pay taxes with a credit card. So you should try and sidestep these fees by linking directly to your checking account when possible. So in some of my other videos for travel insurance, we talked a lot about some of the bagging fees, the air hotel fees that they charge you when you travel, seat fees, all these types of things that you need to pay attention to so that you're not losing money. Also for late payment fees, are you using your credit card to pay late payment fees? Some of these fees can be anywhere from $30 to $41 each month. So that can add up, It doesn't sound like a lot, but it can add up. So the Consumer Financial Protection Bureau recently announced it was going to, if these fees are reasonable and proportional. Nearly 9 people in 10 are getting late fees waived, and they were successful. So if you've only done this once, you could probably get it waived. Food delivery fees are another thing that you need to keep an eye on, because if you order food a lot, I can tell you as a person who has delivered food and still sometimes delivers food, that they will charge you a huge amount for fees. So one thing that DoorDash has started doing is getting a Dash Pass. And this is a $10 monthly thing that they started doing where you don't have to pay delivery fees, and they give reduced service fees on orders. So Uber One has also started doing this too, which is $10 a month for Uber Eats delivery fees, and they provide 10% off of eligible deliveries. I don't know if they do it on every delivery, but maybe they say eligible deliveries. I don't know what eligible means. I don't know if it means $10. You have to spend $10 to get the fee waived. I don't know. I'm not sure about that. But Visa, the Chase Sapphire Preferred $95 annual fee, provides a free Dash Pass membership for at least a year. But I wouldn't spend, I guess that would add up, because if you're paying, if you order food a lot, then that could benefit you. So that's something to think about if you order food a lot, because it's DoorDash's Dash Pass is $10 a month, and the Visa charges $95 annual fee, but they give you the Dash Pass for free. So, that could save you $5 if you order food a lot. American Express Gold, $250, provides $10 monthly in Uber Cash. Now, that one there wouldn't make any sense, because it would be half the price of that, right? You're paying $10 a month in Uber Cash. And I'm assuming, so that would be $120 a year you're paying for food delivery fees. Okay, so for going back to the Chase Sapphire Preferred, they're charging $95 annual. You're paying $120 in Dash Pass membership. So that would save you a little bit of money if you went through the Visa card. But you have to decide how much you're eating out and you're ordering your food, because that will add up. So you have to decide that for yourself. All right, moving on. Peer-to-peer transfer fees means splitting a dinner check with friends. Don't get hit with additional fees if you're using a peer-to-peer payment app, such as credit card monies to use. Venmo or Cash App, for example, charge 3% of the transaction amount, and the debit card is free. But if you and your friends are sending money to you, be aware an instant transfer from the app balance to your bank account costs extra in most cases. So you need to be checking your bank account statements and see if they're putting extra on there. One exception of these is Zelle, which allows customers participating banks to send money instantly to others' checking accounts, typically for free. So there's also, if you go to a lot of things where they have tickets, and I mean like concerts, whatever, movies, events online. It might be for sports events. When you buy these tickets and these things, these vendors slap on convenience or service charges, and this is another thing you need to keep an eye on. For example, buying 2 tickets in October for a Post Malone concert at Capital One Arena in D.C., through Ticketmaster came with service fees starting at $29 per ticket. They charged a $6 ordering process fee, which also went on there. So to avoid these online fees, concert goers had to buy their tickets at the arena box office, which was a more service charge of $4.50 to $8.50 a ticket instead of like $35 a ticket. I know you're paying for convenience when you do it online, so you have to think about that. You could save $25, which you could use to buy your food and beverages at the concert instead of paying the Ticketmaster. But that depends also on if it's a high demand concert and people are fighting over tickets. You might have to do it online, but that's what you're paying for, the convenience. All right, so the wireless and internet plan. Let's see how much we can get through here. You're paying activation and upgrade fees, and these typically could be $35 now, depending on how much you're using it. So carriers run promotions which they do waive these activation fees. So that's what you want to look for if you're trying to catch a sale, if you can wait. Usually if you upgrade to a new device, sometimes they'll waive it. Smaller carriers like Tello and Visible are more likely to forego the activation and upgrade fees when you bring your own device. So another thing you want to look at is international roaming and data charges. So if you're heading outside the U.S., don't forget to check your phone plans, which cover international, because these international fees are going to start adding up after a while. The T-Mobile plans include unlimited texting in more than 210 countries. With the Magenta plan, you get unlimited low-speed data in most countries. So those are, if you don't expect to use your phone much while you're overseas, and set up your device so that you don't accidentally use data. You can turn off the roaming charges. All right, we got about another minute, so what else can we cover? We can cover equipment rental fees. All right. This talks about renting a modem. So some of these companies, if you're not keeping up with your bills, are charging $10 to $15 extra a month to rent out their cable boxes, to rent out your modems for your internet. So let's say, for instance, you got a cable box and a modem for your internet. 2 separate things. This could be an extra $35 to $40 a month right there, just in your renting a modem or your devices. So a device that connects to your home to your internet from your internet provider comes with these extra fees, and you can eliminate it by buying your own. If you are not savvy in that, which I'm not either, and I'd rather just get them to give me one, mainly because I'm just lazy and don't feel like researching it, because I have enough research to do, keeping up with my channel. I don't need to do that, but maybe if I get time. Let's see. So switching to a live TV video streaming service, which are the things that I do, such as Hulu, Live TV, YouTube TV. There you go. That's a plug for YouTube TV. Some of these cost about $70 a month, but they include the ability to stream multiple devices on an unlimited cloud with no extra charge. So a cable plan for a new subscriber may run about $110 a month. So that's another thing. So installation and service fees could be $90 to $100 to have a technician visit you. They set up the cable service. They fix the problems. If your home is already wired, then you can often install equipment, cable boxes, and modem yourself. So a self-installation kit is about $20. Sometimes they're free. So sometimes it's $20 for a TV, $15 for internet. Still, that's significantly less than a person to visit if you are not in it. So I always try to do it myself first if I can, through videos, through instructions, and if I cannot get it, then I will have somebody come to the house. So that's it on this video. Let me see if I can fit anything else in. Nope, that's it. That's it on this one. I got my notes right here, my outline. Whoops. Installation and service fees. I forgot that picture. There you go. All right. We're getting to 35K. I appreciate all of you. And come back soon.